Favorite standalone fantasy novels. So as you can see, I have a lot to discuss today. Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. This one has a really strong female main character. The magic in this world is really unique and it has to do with color. As you can see, I tabbed a bunch because it was super interesting. And yeah, and this is Blood Over Brighthaven by M.L. Wong. This probably is on one of my favorite books of all time list. What's so interesting about this is the balance you feel as a woman of like being proud of your accomplishments and how you got there, but like turning around and she kind of sees the way that how people have like stepped on the back of other people to get there and like the cost of the power that she now has. Next, we have The Starless Sea. This one is, at least in the beginning, a little bit more rooted in reality, and this would be along the lines of portal magic and books about books, which is always really fun. It's just so immersive. Very, very good standalone fantasy novel. I have Gallant by V.E. Schwab. But this is a standalone YA fantasy. I would say it leans, this one's more subgenre into the horror, gothic, paranormal. I recommend picking that one up physically if you pick it up. The next book that I have is The Elsewhere Express by Samantha Soto Yambo. It follows a girl named Raya who is on this magical train that can take you to your life's purpose. Tough at times, but has a really good message. Next is Ink Blood Sister Scribe by Emma Torres. This one is definitely more rooted in reality, but has some really interesting fantasy elements, especially when it comes to books about books and book magic. It's a debut novel about two estranged half-sisters tasked with guarding their family's library of magical books. This is a good starting point if you're wanting to get into the fantasy genre. This is Ariadne by Jennifer Saint. So a lot of this is Ariadne having to deal with the consequences of other people. It is definitely very immersive. It is very epic. Staying kind of in the mythology range, but not quite, is Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. It is very much on the dark academia side of fantasy, and it has a lot of deep exploration of complex relationships. This one might take you a little bit longer because that's some more complex ideas, but is very worth it in my opinion. All right, next one I have is Lonely Castle in the Mirror. This is another one that I would consider a portal fantasy. Essentially, you are following 7 students that are avoiding going to school and are having issues either with bullying or issues at home. I think this is another good option for you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.